All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Nana, episode 44. We had the awesome, surprise concert. It went great. And Hachi was definitely there, even if, maybe not in any of the places that Nana would have seen. And the release is right around the corner.
Yeah, and Nana's about to make some potentially crazy decisions about Ren. We've got a bunch of other members of Trapnest that also might be making some pretty crazy decisions coming up here. But yeah, let's just have a nice friendly little rivalry. Nothing friendly bad rivalry. Will happen.
No unhealthy relationship stuff. No crazy drama.
It's just nothing just spilling out from that.
Good fun
competition.
That's definitely what this show is all about.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
私の夢はバンドを成功させて日本中の人に自分の名前を覚えてもらうことだった。
Y'all might have done it.
たとえたった一人の人に呼んでもらえなくなっても。
Oh shit.
12時から1時間よ。お腹空いてたら今のうちにお弁当食べときなさいね。まだ30分あるから。
There it is. Line up right next to each other.
ランスルーまでの間出かけていい？
あんた人の話聞いてる？集中よ集中。
僕さ、その間車で寝てていい？寝不足で倒れそう。ここじゃ落ち着かないし。
Nice little potential getaway.
はい、OK です。
Yep, sound check, all good.
Okay.
ヤス！
Oh shit.
イエーイ！元気元気！
騒がしいなお前は職場でも。
Pure positive energy.
怖いよね女は執念深くて。
Was that just laughing, or is he actually... Is Ren okay?
おいレン、
Yeah.
ちょっと話が。
何？
いいから付き合え。レン、お前まだ。
ああ、大丈夫。
大丈夫じゃねえだろ目が。
Oh shit.
What's going on?
手にはなんねえし。
なってんだろ。いい加減こりろ。
ごめん。もう絶対やんねえから。
Shit. Why you gotta do this to us, show?
He really needs Nana, yeah.
レン、心配しなくても俺はお前からナナを奪う気はねえよ。
I genuinely believe him, but
そうだろうね。ヤスは昔から何でも俺に譲ってくれるもん。
Yeah, that's not necessarily what he wants to hear.
こと見下してムカつく
He
よ。
wants to know that it wouldn't even matter if you were trying to.
ナナがいねえとそうやって不安定になるんだ。ナナも同じだ。
yeah, he literally can see it. Oh,
過
that's
呼吸
awesome.
を起こしてる。
Yeah.
このままほっといたらどうなるかわかんねえぞ。
Oh.
お前にはこの業界は向いてねえし、無理に状況を進めたりするんじゃなかったよ。もう無理するなレン。
Bro.
お前は俺や匠とは違うんだ。理屈で物を考えずに
Yeah.
自分の思うようにやれよ。
Shit.
出演もいい PR になるし、初回プレス分もあっという間に履けるんじゃないかな。
そう、シングルいきなり80万はフライングだと思うよ。販売部外して売れ残っても責任取らねえぞ。
そういや、プラストは何枚なの？
そう。
It's so weird to think about.
Physical
Putting it-
CDs, yeah.
Yeah, and for a single, no less.
バンドのシングルを初回から80万も出したりしないでしょうし、うちがチャート1位は間違いないですよ。
そっか。
そうか。俺がガイアの人間なら打つ博打だけどね。初回100万。
Oh shit.
ここまでやって元取れなかったらシャレになんねえだろ。とにかくうちより多く初回プレスして初登場1位取りゃ、さらに祭りは盛り上がるぞ。
Yep, because then they'll be even more popular, yep.
目新しいバンドのチャート1位の曲が店頭に山積みしてありゃ、
Yep.
好奇心でみんな買う。
Exactly.
Sure. That's a good point. That's a good point.
銀ちゃん、ランスルーまで出かけちゃダメ？
しつこいわね。さては女のところ。
そんなのいないから。
女なんて魔物。
泣き。
大丈夫しんちゃん。
Immediately.
空いてる控え
My precious,
Even
my
gets the
precious
keys
boy.
to the car.
落ち着く。
なんか銀ちゃん俺よりシンに優しくない？
Just a tad.
お前も控室戻って今のうちに仮眠取っとけ。
そうだね。私は個室あるし、少しは落ち着いて寝られるかな。一緒に寝る。
もういい。
You need to stop
Oh
that.
my
Nana.
god.
いいがもういいんだ。まだ何もしてねえぞ。しかしヤスってなんでああも人畜無害を貫けるんだろう。なんか煩悩を超越したやっぱ私への愛情はただの兄弟愛なのか。だって一応男だし、たまるシステムなわけだし、ゆりちゃんで抜いてんのかな。
I love that we're getting her internals on this. This is
Yeah.
so fucking funny.
いつも放置したら絶対他の女とやってるだろうな。
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't.
お疲れ様。
Yep, I had a feeling.
Yeah.
何してんの。
留守番？箱もらっちゃった。物置きっぱなしで鍵開けっぱなしは不用心だろ。勝手に入る危。
本当にな、人に見られたらどうすんだよ。出てけ。
そんなに怒んなって。悪かったよ。1ヶ月も放置して。
いや、
Oh, I
別に怒っ
neglected
ちゃいないけど
you.
それはお互い様だ。
Yeah, it was a yeah. There was
Mutual thing.
けじめつけなくちゃ。こんな風にたまに会ってお互いのこと話したり抱き合ったり、そんなクールな恋愛ドラマみたいな付き合い方、私たちにはやっぱり無理だ。
They started with like the separation with so much confidence, and then now they're here.
覚悟はしてたけど
He's not gonna be breaking up with you though.
yeah, yeah. I'm so tired. Yeah. Huh. Damn. Damn.
Are they just gonna wait?
ないね。車の後ろに隠れてたの。待ちきれなくて。可愛いね、ワーゲンバス。すぐわかった。いいなあ、こんな車に毎日乗れて。
移動の車が目立っちゃまずいと思うんだけどね。
でもスモークガラスだし。
Oh.
だから何でもできますよ。
何する気？
レイラさんのしたいことを偽らずに目を見て話し。
Oh damn.
それよりしんちゃんのしたいことをさせてよ。
え、僕の？
私はもうお客さんじゃないよ。
Whoa.
までと大して変わらないよ。それじゃ意味ないし、おとなしくどんな話でも聞くよ。
してあげるのとしてもらうのは意味が違うよ。
Whoa. Well, okay.
Damn.
Meanwhile, over here.
Let's get married.
いや、そっちじゃなくてこっちに。
イチャつきながらする話でもねえんだろ。
さあ、それはお前次第だけど。
なんかちょっと痩せたな。
Yeah.
ちゃんと食ってんのかな。
Yeah, he looks
Oh
so.
my god.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and she did it. Okay, okay.
The way you can just see that like their hearts are both like just
Beating rapidly, but also so fragilely. Like,
uh-huh.
なんだよ、さっさと言えよ。息が詰まって死ぬ。
結婚して。
Yeah, 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 yeah. I had a feeling, but I didn't.
And yet,
She didn't say yes.
well, but also context of what was going on previously.
No way. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
なんか私今朝から口説かれてる気がする。
いえ、そんなつもりはちょっぴりやるけど。
大人をからかわないで。
Grown-ups!
っぽく見えるかもしれないけど、もう20歳だから。
そうなの？高校生くらいだと思って。
Oh my god.
10代に見えるけど、もう22なんだね。事務所のプロフィール見てびっくりしたよ。でも学年だと1個しか違わねえじゃん。
それはこうし。
本当はいくつ
28.
27。そんなあからさまに引かないでよ。
すいません。
Ah, 20-year-olds thinking that 27 is like, okay, boomer.
Yeah.
終わった。7つも年上のお姉さんに相手にされるわけねえや。
Not with that kind of attitude.
私は子供の頃、自分は誰にも愛されない人間なんだと思った。
Oh my god.
しんちゃん、私来週誕生日なの。
おめでと
おめでたくないよ。もう23だよ。おばさんだ
う。若いじゃん。
よ。でも8つも年上になっちゃう。
Oh, that's...
夏だよ。僕も来週誕生日で16だもん。
That's not helping.
1日、サソリ座 AB 型。
The day after the release of the singles.
本当に？
赤い糸だ。
運命論なんか信じてないんでしょ？
今信じた。
愛する人に愛されるなんて、私には奇跡。
I would think that would be one of the main things they just wouldn't talk about at all
Yeah,
when
the
they're
fact
together.
that he just full-on just was
It's like,
talking
my
so
birthday's
straightly about
here.
it.
My birthday's here.
してくれる？
またあんた変態じゃねえの？
いや、そういう話じゃなくて、結婚？
無理。
してくれねえと俺は死ぬ。
死ねよ勝手に。
These fuckers!
道連れだぞ。
Oh.
じゃあ殺して。
Goddamn.
半殺しにされて一緒に天国まで行ってしまった。私も変態かよ。
顔色良くなったな、ナナ。少しはね。
We gained some color again. Huh.
あのバカ図に乗り上がって。絶対結婚なんかしてやらねえ。
顔色はメイクのおかげじゃない？ミカさんの技だよね。
Right, he's covering
Yeah,
for her.
nice, nicely done.
控室からレンが出てくるとこ見ちゃっ
Damn,
た。
there it
控室でやるとは大胆だね。
そりゃよかった。
is! The banter!
Yeah.
They're just popping!
スタッフはみんな分かってるから。
No
全
secret.
然ラブラブじゃねえよ。あいつが勝手に忍び込んでただけで。
まあな。
Mama,
レン
yeah.
は生きがっててもガキの頃のまんまなんだから、ちょっとは優しくしてやってよ。頼むからさ。
Good job, Yasu.
ヤスが人畜無害なのは別に悟りを開いているからでも私を妹扱いしてるからでもない。
He really cares a lot about Ren.
レンの女だからだ。なんでこんな分かりやすい相関図に気づかなかったんだろう。
なんか同窓会みたい。
Damn, that's actually like...
Yeah,
身動きの取れないレンのフォローだ。ヤスは私よりレンとの絆の方が。
Yeah, and that's something...
and now
that-
she's self-isolating
Yeah.
even more. Oh, damn.
同じ施設で
I forgot about that.
しようもなくレンに溺れていく私の苦しみなんて誰も救ってなんかくれないんだ。逃れられねえ運命か。
Ooh. Okay.
ようノブ、元気か？
なんでこの男はいるだ存在自体が悪。絶対こいつが大魔王。
Yes, every
I love...
every term of that was incredible.
タナナマレーラとうとう来た。
She's positively glowing.
なんか見てるし。来た来た来 来た来た
はじめましてナナちゃん。トラプネストのレイラです。仲良くしてね。
It's Hachi all over again.
yeah.
Pink hair, glowing positivity.
まやかされすぎじゃない？
そんなことないよ。厳しくしつけられてるよ。いい子にしてないとお風呂上がりにドライヤーかけてやんないとか言うし。
自分でか
Yeah, that's not being strict.
かな。まだ2時間もあるよ。
時間は嫌でも
That's
過ぎ
just
ていくか
playful
ら。
banter.
それより
Yeah.
乾かすかな？なんか出前取ってよ。
It's like if you want a foot massage, you know.
Right, right. I imagine though it would be pretty nice to have your hair blow dried by your partner.
つわりも収まってきたし、料理教室にでも通って鉄人を目指すよ。
特技ができたんなら少しは状況も意味あったか。
Love that for you.
ってたらきっとろくに何も作れないままだったよ。自分のためだけにはあんまり作る気しないもん。
ああ、わかる。
人に作ってあげて喜んでもらう。
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
それにナナが作るご飯はどれも味濃くてね。ほとんど毎日私が作ってたから上達もするよ。あんな塩分取ってたら絶対体に悪いって。
じゃあ、すべては教祖様の
All because of Nana. Yeah.
身を出会わせてくれたのもナナちゃんなんでしょ？
Don't say it like
な
that.
んだかんだ言ってたけど、今までで一番幸せそうだよ、ナ
The
ナ。
music.
前より地に足がついてる感じがするもん。安心した。
あんたと匠を合わせたことを
I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
あんたが今もあの男のそばで幸せに暮らしているのなら少しは私も救われる。たった一つの
This song is beautiful.
だよ。
Okay. All right.
The fucking
And then
drama, the
continuing
tea,
into the ED.
the decisions, the soap,
Oh.
the peak.
So.
What do we talk about?
So.
What do we talk about?
Yeah. You know, I think
I
like
think.
that maybe if you're in a relationship with somebody who's almost 23, no, or almost 24, when you're
Oh, you want to talk
15,
about that?
don't bring that up at the very least when you're having time together.
Bro, it's
Like,
already been just illegal.
no, I know, but that just feels like a
What- who
strategic
cares?
blunder.
No, but why bring it up at all? Like, obviously, yes, but like, let's talk about the
Yeah.
Ren getting like
potentially
to propose in his own shitty way.
Oh yeah, no. Ren proposing, but then also potentially using, right? Like I think
Oh,
that's
no,
what was
no,
being
not
implied.
potentially.
No,
He
definitely.
absolutely
Yeah,
is using.
absolutely using. And
Yeah.
and
That's
from,
why he was
Right,
so
right.
lost weight and stuff. He was taking cocaine probably.
Apparently, this is not like a new thing. Like it's a new
No.
thing now, but like, and that makes total sense as far as like a development to have happen.
All right, he's
I
hyper
totally get it.
dependent on having Nana in some ways be used to get his needs met, and thus he's not capable currently of being mature enough to, take care of himself. So
Right.
a lot of the characters that we had focused on this episode, we saw their dependency being put on display, and then in some ways, the ways in which Hachi is the one that actually has figured out the way to find
Right.
that little bit of interdependence amidst the, yes, I depend on
Right.
Takumi
Her-
for his, resources and stuff like
Sure,
that.
but like her dependency in the way that it was brought up in this episode is the, hey, I need him to blow dry my hair.
Who's
Girl,
gonna blow dry my hair?
If that's all you've got to worry about, you're doing pretty well.
You're doing a pretty good job. As someone that recently got married, there is absolutely the very cutesy trading of favors for like,
Yeah.
will you massage my feet? And it's like, did you make dinner today? No, I did. It's exactly. So, all right, then, maybe if you go get me some,
Right.
like a snack or something, I'll massage me. Okay, and then,
Yeah.
then they go grab the snack and you're like, okay, then you
All right,
massage
now,
the feet.
yeah.
And it's all
Put the feet
cute
up.
and
Yeah, yeah.
everything.
Right.
Yeah. So, here you go.
Right, and
But in these situations with these
you know,
band members,
I don't know.
holy shit.
Right, I don't know whether it's a thing of just like these, it's natural that characters that would make it to this place would come from pretty crazy backgrounds and stuff, and as a result of that, there would be a lot of dysfunction.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And so yes, Yasu and Takumi are standouts, but you know, like, boy, like, in a lot of ways, yes, Nana, you and Ren are made for each other because your dysfunction is so similar that, you know, I mean. Yeah,
somehow you guys haven't broken up at this point.
Right.
Because your dysfunction.
But the idea that it's like, when she's like, I need to break up with him. Yep, he's going to break up with me. Ren is
no,
like...
we could tell. Yeah,
like, she doesn't...
no,
absolutely,
yep.
right? Yep. But then also off the back of, Ren, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? You need to stop that, dude.
Or at the very least, you need to talk to, like, somebody about this.
Right, because Yasu, in a lot of ways, Yasu is such a reasonable and healthy person that he's, one, gonna slam me against the wall and be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You need to get your shit together. But then also, he's gonna be like, okay, I've said that. My job is done. You know, please take care of yourself, dude. And then leaves, right?
Yep.
Like, it's I am not getting myself into this situation, wax on, wax off, you know, Kage Bunshin no Jutsu, you know, like, this is not, you know, I
think that's the duplication one.
No, yeah, so that way he's just, haha, you're not getting the real me, you know?
Sure.
You land an attack on me and just poof, you know, I'm gone.
Right,
right?
Clone, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know.
Okay.
Oh, man, and like, and then we have Nobu being like, hey, you know, I'm interested in you. I want to go see you. She drops that she's 27 years old, and he's like, oh, holy shit.
Like, bro, like,
it's
not that big of a deal.
It's not that big of a deal.
Right.
But I do find it kind of funny.
I do too.
That
that's
in
20. Yeah.
No, right. No, of course. You know, and yeah, I had a situation where, like, a girl and I were flirting with each other when I was 20, and she was 23, and she found out I was 20, and she was like, oh, you know, like that suddenly was like, you know, this big thing.
Oh, God.
Right,
oh, no.
right. It's like, no.
What a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, what a fucking nightmare. In the same episode where it's the, hey, but I'm going to be 16 soon.
But, yes, the idea that these characters are making efforts to build their relationships with each other in their dysfunction.
Yep.
And varying degrees of that.
Indeed.
The act of actually building foundations, even if they're built on that dysfunction, is still foundations. They might be weak.
Yes. Yeah.
Or they might be fragile. Or they might be manipulative.
Among
many other types of dysfunction. Yes. But they are actual foundations for something.
Right.
So I am here for it. I also love the revelation that Nana had that Yasu doesn't see you as being available because you're Ren's girlfriend. Now, here's something that I actually think is rather odd about this.
Yeah.
I think what might be implied here is that Nana thought for a second that Yasu wanted her, but from his perspective, you know, we just cheat, you know. It's not about the idea of like, well, yes, I'm dating Ren, so what?
Yeah, no, right. Like
so, okay. What else?
No.
Was
that line has so many layers of showcasing Ren's dysfunction in it that I just want to unpack here.
Yeah. One, the ownership. Part.
Yeah, no, right. But two, you are actually dating.
Yes.
You are actually dating. Him not pursuing you is not because Ren owns you. It's because you are saying we're together, we're a thing, right? So, like, you know, there's that.
And
3,
you have lots of commitment issues. So like
right. 3, yes, yeah. There's all of the other issues.
So if you want to break up with Ren, you just break up with Ren. You clearly don't want to break up with Ren, so you're not breaking up with Ren.
It is possible to have feelings for somebody and also know that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
And so you know, it could be that Yasu's a very reasonable person. 4.
Yeah.
you are projecting your own issues and feelings regarding the idea of you being in Ren's shadow or not pursuing your own dreams and fulfillment as an individual into the situation where it doth not apply, my sister. And that's why you're then freaking out about it, even though you're like, oh no, but I feel like we're a match for each other, but because you're making it a possessive thing, as opposed to, no, we actually are a good fit, even though we still have plenty of dysfunction and all that stuff, but she isn't even aware of that, so that's not coming into the equation for her.
It's not relevant to the the discussion internally.
Right.
Yes.
So you're causing a problem for yourself in a situation where one does not exist. You are doing the exact thing that you wanted to make sure you would be able to do back when Ren left. You are pursuing your music thing. Ren is pursuing his music thing. And right now, you are in the serendipitous fairy tale land where you get to do that together.
And be successful.
And be successful and be in the same physical proximal location so that in between meetings, you can go and be proposed to and, have awesome choky sex. That's, it's really good right now.
Right. So I should sabotage it.
Right, because that's where Nana goes, and she hasn't even realized that. And so,
well, because from her perspective, I think, and this is a very real, cool thing, is that it's yes, her mother's abandonment traumatized her, absolutely. So she abandons the people before she feels like they can abandon her.
Right.
When she realizes that they have someone else that they value more than her.
Right.
That's okay. So I have told people some of these things, and I feel like every once in a while people be like, Caleb, what's your insight on this? And I'll be like, do you want me to be honest? And I feel like when I get really close with people, they're like, yes, Caleb, I actually like you when you're cold honest and stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. Now, I love you, I care about you, and I very much, respect you and all this stuff like that. But here's an area where I think you're fucking it up, And then I tell them that, and then they're like, oh, damn. Yeah, this is I
my mind went to Ron in season 1 of Parks and Rec, where he's like, I'm in deep nope. She's got her claws in me.
Right. And it's basically I'm usually pretty good at getting directly at the thing that it's like, you're not looking at that intentionally, are you? You know it's there, but you're not looking at it.
Yeah, but that's not, but like,
and I'm like,
other areas.
And I think I have this surgical thing where I'll just poke at it and be like, that right there, that needs to get looked at. And they're like, no, damn it, why did you do that? No, that's the thing I really didn't want you to say, no.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, hey, because I'm your friend, because I care about you, because I love you, I
would love to have one of those with you in the semi-near future.
It's
good to have those every once in a while.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Not all the time.
Not all the time, no.
Yeah.
But I think that's a thing that Nana kind of specifically gets scared of when she has people like Yasu in her life that are unmovable, unflappable.
Sure.
And now the problem is that that's just not true. Yasu is still a human being.
That is a perception.
He's not a Buddhist monk
Yasu.
that has reached enlightenment.
No.
He probably jerks it to Yuri-chan.
No, that's and I love that was brought up.
I love that too.
It's like because she hasn't even been in a recent episode, right? She was brought up the one time, and that was basically it. And I'm sad about that. But
right.
But the idea that it's everybody basically finds their way to make shit work.
Mr. Shin-chan, illegal 15-year-old. Snuck into the car van with the tinted windows during the thing. It's oh, I need a nap. I'm so tired.
His idea for I'm going to make sure that I lay low with this is, instead of, granted, to be fair, going into a room where people might know where you are and people might be walking around over there, you're going to do it in a big-ass public place where other people will absolutely go into that location, even if they don't necessarily go up to your vehicle.
Or they don't see inside, they just see that the car is going...
Yeah. Maybe they just notice that the windows are fogged up or something.
I don't know. Tinted windows, actually...
Yeah,
Tinted windows are a hell of a powerful thing.
They don't make them like they used to, though, I'll say. Tinted windows used to be a thing of is that a drug deal?
No.
Some mafia boss or something?
No. That's the thing, is that most windows nowadays have good technology in them to make sure that powerful UV rays don't come in. And that's not tinted windows. Tinted windows are black. Like, if you see actual tinted windows, they ain't seen shit in there.
Okay.
Like they're there to, stop paparazzi flashes,
Sure,
and stuff. So, like,
Yeah, but, oh, man, like, I love these characters. They have so much dysfunction, and the thing is that the dysfunction comes from that, or rather, the dependencies that they have come from a place of having a real way of basically addressing the dysfunction in a temporary way. But because they don't address it in a permanent way,
be it like the relationships, drugs,
exactly.
sex,
then it ends up causing problems, right? The whole situation of like Nana with the whole sabotaging thing, right? You needing people around you, that's great.
That's healthy.
You having it be something where, yes, this is a sore spot of yours that you don't know how to deal with, and so you medicate with things, that's fine.
That's also fine, yeah.
You just need to be able to recognize that that's what you're doing, and eventually take another look at the thing that you've been medicating and say, is that of a...
Do I like where that's going?
Do I like where that's going, and is that something where I could maybe actually make some progress on that now that I'm maybe in a more stable state?
Or another thing, because I think it's actually okay to medicate on something for like the rest of your life in a lot of ways. Are you okay with the side effects you're currently experiencing of your medication?
Right. Yeah.
Because it might be time to just change medication. I think this is actually one of the things that we need to get a hold of a little bit more as a society and as a people or what have you. This is not like culturally limited, but we have way too much fucking shame with our medication of choice. I think that there's
and that's literal and figurative.
Yes, there is way too much shame we put on ourselves with regards to the medication of choice. There's so many things that you're dealing with. I don't know who you are or what have you. But the equivalent of there are so many things that cover different gamuts of your life or what have you that you're not making large progress on. And the idea that you medicate on those things with specific things doesn't make you a flawed, fucked up human being. It makes you normal. The fact that you're actually taking effort to medicate is a huge deal.
Yeah.
Because most people will go from, I don't know I have a problem, to I'm aware I have a problem, but I'm still not doing anything about it.
Sure.
To I'm aware I have a problem and I'm going to medicate on something that's maybe not the healthiest, but I'm medicating.
Yeah.
To slightly getting more healthy medication until it's no longer a problem, or it's minimized to the point that you don't...
Just an integrated part of your life.
Right. If you don't need medication necessarily.
Yep.
It's just sometimes I get earaches equivalent, level of thing there. It's not a big deal.
Right. Or sometimes, like, I end up needing to blow dry my wife's hair even when I don't want to.
Right. You don't have a favor exchange. It's just the fine. I'll massage your feet. Okay, gotta get over here, and then they yippee.
right, exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, and maybe you like being choked.
As BoJack says, though, don't choke women.
Make sure that you have proper signals and things for when when you're having your fun.
So actually, that was another thing I thought was really realistic here. Nana wanted to get kinky, but the fact that afterwards, after sex, she was kind of like, that son of a bitch. Like she was kind of upset at him for how far he took things. That's a very real, actual trauma response that a lot of people have when they're really craving sex and something like that, is they'll end up letting their partner do things that they don't then process afterwards and be like, hey, that was too far. That was a little bit too much. And obviously we have a relationship built on good boundaries and, everything is, above board as far as communication. But afterwards it's okay to be like, hey, that was, an 8 out of 10 as far as the enjoyment I got out of things. I feel like you kind of dropped the ball a little bit here, but
talking about sex for the sake of sexual health and everything is important.
Very important, yes.
Yeah.
But I think that a lot of people don't talk about this area in media. The idea that kinky sex is a lot of the sex that's being had out there. It's not a small percentage.
Because it's the talking about the kinks at all versus the okay, now let's actually be serious about this rather than just throwing something in there for the sake of whatever.
Right. What did you obviously this is for your own intimacy's sake,
everybody has their own different way of doing things.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask constantly in the middle of sex, like, are you liking being choked here? Like, there's ways to communicate in a way that still keeps the sexy times fun and everything like that. But I'm saying that afterwards, I thought it was really cool that our protagonist Nana actually like thought about that, because I think in a lot of situations people have kind of unsexied the idea of talking about sex after sex or what have you with your partner. It's like
there's
it's like, oh, but you should just know or something.
Well,
like,
I mean,
no,
not even going into that bullshit. Like there's a when you're in the mood, right?
Yes.
A lot of things might seem like hell yes, right? Afterwards, you might be like, where the fuck did that come from? Like you're like, I did, interesting, and you might not think of it as being cool later, like because you're just like, that was weird, and you're like, okay, whatever, but
right.
it's all a part of you, and so like fully understanding and accepting and engaging and communicating about said things are important, and it's really cool when it happens, and so I wish more stories did that kind of stuff.
I just want to applaud stories when we're actually talking about that, because then I'm like, exactly,
good job.
That's awesome,
right?
But Nana,
I love that she went full Hachi with like the demon. He is the demon lord.
I will defend Nobu here.
Right? I'll defend Nobu from Takumi, but then also like then Reira comes up and it's like, oh wait, hang on, like the joke continued.
She clearly hates me. What is she doing?
Right, exactly.
She's coming at me. It's like, I never hated you. Did you hate me all this time?
Like the level of projection that Nana employs would put Cylons to shame.
Wow. What a reference. That was incredible.
I know. Yeah. Like it's to the point where she is legitimately surprised. She's like, where did this come from? And yet then she's just like, hey, like the leg pop with the like wooden doll face.
Oh my gosh, this beautiful woman wants to be friends with me. She's so fucking cute and adorable and positive, and I just can't get
like, I loved that. That was so good.
It's fantastic. Yeah. But then, all right, singles are coming out in 2 hours.
No. They're keeping everything very secret.
Right. All the CDs are gonna be sold in 2 hours.
That's so
CDs nuts. Yeah.
Right. That's so like threw me for a loop, and I was like, oh right, that's how things used to go. Like 800,000
so
singles.
all you little Zoomers out there watching our videos.
There was a
now,
point when physical media was.
There was a point where it was even worse. It was even worse. Before they would sell CDs, they would make CDs in advance to gauge how much they would then sell, because it took a lot of time to make those CDs, and then they would have to invest money in how much they would actually sell. So the idea of not just physical media being moved is a thing, because that's still a thing right now.
Right.
But the idea that they're like, how much will this sell? We don't know. And the internet isn't really a thing, so people won't be buying things from that regard. So it's we have to guess how much. I just love the idea, because then you could have an artist actually sell out their stock of music. And you'd be like, I cannot get their music.
And to the point where it actually can be a problem, where if you sell out of all your stuff, not just because you can't get more, because you could theoretically print more, but then that means the margins that you got for the stuff that you made weren't as low as they could have been.
Right.
And so oftentimes, like with books, for instance, if industry changes all the time. Books are still this way, but it's like they'll want to basically sell like 90% or something of the actual amount of the actual stockpile, because they want to be able to have that extra supply in case they need it, and not have to do a full other reprinting, while at the same time selling close to all of the stuff that they made.
And then the other issue is that if you don't get that next stockpile out fast enough when you sell out, the secondary market will kick in and people will start buying from each other, and then those are customers that you don't get as the creator, basically.
Yeah.
Or you probably won't get.
But that was just so fascinating, because I I know that was a thing that was done, but
we bought plenty of CDs.
No,
and
right.
all kinds of stuff. I don't know why you're so
but
surprised.
buying a CD of a single.
Well, yes, people did that.
No, right, but
Did you never do that?
No.
Oh, see,
I knew in my head that's something that people would do, or like an EP or something. But this is a single song because that's,
Well, see, that's.
Yeah.
I'm older. I'm the oldest one here. There it is.
Yeah. That was a wild, oh, right, yeah.
God, the era of passing around and making people a mix CD. Being like, hey, I like you.
That.
I like you. Here's a mix CD.
See, I just did that shit for myself. I'm like, I want to carry all these CDs with me, but there's too many. Favorite song.
Right. And you'd be like, I can fit 16 songs on here. And it's like, you can?
Yeah.
Are you from the future?
This is what's called a Zune. It can hold 300 songs on it.
You had a Zune?
Oh, yeah. I imagined that they had to pay Microsoft in order to put the Zune in that movie.
See, look at us actually giving them ad time here. A dead product.
No, that's not ad time.
I know, that's the joke.
But this was a fantastic episode.
Really
I love that I was able to get the positive and the negative emotions in one package, and I feel like that is what the show excels at.
Taking us through the roller coaster. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.